I am beautiful the way I am. Through these posters, that is the message. After school programs, fitness classes, New York City officials are hoping to boost girls' confidence. The question is it enough to cut through, all those other advertising messages that can make girls really self-conscious, and maybe some women too, about their appearance? So why focus maybe on that word beautiful? Well, we do have a beautiful woman with us, I should say, a real housewife of Atlanta, Cynthia Bailey, joining the conversation now. So you're a model. You own a modeling school,
yes.
a self-esteem school for girls. The Bailey Agency,
Absolutely.
yes. You have an almost 14-year-old daughter.
I do.
What do you think of this campaign, first of all?
I think this campaign is great. One of the things that I love about it, it uses words like smart and healthy. All of those things are very important with children, and I love the ages that it's targeting because I think you can't start young enough. Right. I recently just introduced pageantry into the school because everyone that walks through my door just aesthetically can't be a model, and I don't want to ever have to say to any child, especially a child, sorry, I know you want to be a model, but you just can't because you're this height and you just don't have aesthetically what it takes.
And you never want to limit them. You don't want them to think that you can't do this because of this, because every child, especially every girl, needs to hear you can do whatever you want to do.
It's so great that you're giving them another outlet. You're saying, okay, maybe you don't fit here, but there is a place
I have
you
something
fit.
else for you. And I keep creating different things because, if some girls don't want to be in pageants either. And they don't want to be models. They're like, what else do you got? What else do you have? So I'm constantly coming up with things to just empower girls, because at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about. I'm a huge advocate for just healthy living, just in general. And I think, beauty, the word beautiful, is so much more about just energy about you, that when you walk into a room that you feel good, and it really starts there,
as opposed to just an aesthetic.
And if you have that when you're young like that, that's going to carry you through your whole life. Then you don't have to learn it.
So that brings me to my next question, Dr. Tiff. Is this a message, this NYC campaign, is this a message that girls are really going to absorb?
Hopefully so. I think anything that they hear over and over again, they can take with you, and I certainly agree with what Cynthia just said. My issue with the campaign, and I think it's an absolutely fabulous campaign, my issue with the campaign is if we're not doing the work at home, if they're not sending parents and caregivers with the same literature that they're feeding the girls, it's all for naught. Girls have to hear this message at home. They have to hear consistently that I am beautiful, I am loved, my body is changing, but so what? It's my body and it's gorgeous. They have to hear that stuff at home. They have to know that they are special, they are beautiful, they are everything that we know that they can be.
Well, listen, somebody has taken issue with this campaign. Let's listen, first of all, to part of the PSA.
I feel beautiful when I help others, when I play with my friends. I feel beautiful when I score a goal. We're beautiful the way we are.
I love it. Now, Babble blogger Carolyn Castiglia, not so much. She wrote, in spite of wanting to eradicate the pressure girls feel to live up to societal beauty standards, these posters only serve to reinforce the idea that being beautiful is a girl's #1 responsibility. What is your reaction to that?
I kind of disagree with that, because I think you have to define. I think what we're doing in this campaign is defining beauty as all shades, all colors, all heights, all abilities, and even disabilities. That girls are beautiful just the way they are, and we have to figure out what their special gift, their talent, whatever it is inside of them that makes them unique and beautiful.
That's right. And building beauty is about building confidence.
Exactly.
So when you walk into the room, like you were discussing, you feel good about yourself. So whether it's modeling, or whether it's playing with your friends, like one of the little girls says, or whether, for me, it was being on the debate team or giving optimist speeches around the country, it built confidence.
Absolutely.
So I knew that I could carry myself well.
How do you do that with your almost 14-year-old? Because she's hitting an age where she's going to be like, I'm independent, I can do my own thing.
Well, I'm so glad you asked me that question. Just to piggyback on what she said, if she's getting it at school and she's not getting it at home, it does not work. I just recently started a health management program myself, because even, at my age, all the bad choices that I made health-wise have haunt me now today.
Yeah, they're catching up with us, aren't they?
This campaign promotes like healthy eating, exercise, and it doesn't focus on weight. It just focuses on, okay, if this is your healthy size and you're eating and taking care of yourself, you are beautiful. And I think it's all about the definition of beautiful. And that's why, you know, I have to preach that at home. She can't just get it at school, and you know.
And that was such an important message to give, that not only the campaign can do this all they want, but parents, we got to be doing this. We got to let our kids know how valued they are for so many different